Welcome to a journey across the globe to discover the planet's most magical creation, its lakes. These are not just bodies of water, but liquid jewels, each with a unique story and personality. We'll explore 10 extraordinary lakes, each a testament to Earth's artistry. Let your imagination wander. Picture yourself at the water's edge, surrounded by breathtaking landscapes. The adventure begins now. Our journey begins in the vast untamed wilderness of Siberia, where Lake Baikal stretches out like a sapphire jewel set among rugged mountains. This is not just any lake. It is the oldest and deepest lake on Earth, a place where time itself seems to slow down, and the landscape feels almost otherworldly. Baikal holds an astonishing 1/5 of the world's unfrozen fresh water, making it a true reservoir of life. Its waters are so clear that you can see many meters down, revealing a hidden world beneath the surface. The purity and clarity of Baikal's water have inspired legends and scientific curiosity for centuries. In the heart of winter, the lake undergoes a magical transformation. The surface freezes into a vast expanse of turquoise ice, fractured into intricate, glittering shards that catch the pale sunlight. The ice is so transparent that you can gaze deep into the frozen world below, where bubbles and ancient secrets are trapped in time. As you walk across the frozen surface, the silence is profound, broken only by the haunting groans and eerie cracks of shifting ice beneath your feet. It's a sound that echoes across the vast emptiness, reminding you of the lake's immense power and age. When the ice melts and summer arrives, the landscape bursts into color. Wildflowers bloom along the shore, painting the meadows with vibrant hues, while the air is filled with the fresh scent of pine and wild herbs. The contrast between the harsh winter and the gentle, fragrant summer is breathtaking. Baikal is also home to a unique and mysterious creature, the world's only freshwater seal, known as the Nerpa. These elusive animals have adapted to the lake's icy waters, and their presence adds to the sense of wonder and mystery that surrounds Baikal. Imagine gliding across the lake's sapphire surface in a kayak or boat, the water so clear and pure that it feels as if you're floating on air. The reflections of the sky and mountains create a dreamlike world, blurring the line between water and sky. Beneath you, the lake bed is visible far below, each stone and pebble perfectly defined by the clarity of the water. It's as if the lake is inviting you to look deeper to discover the stories hidden in its depths. Whether you visit during the frozen heart of winter or the vibrant, life-filled days of summer, Baikal is a place of extremes and ancient secrets. Its ever-changing face tells the story of nature's resilience and beauty. Lake Baikal is truly the crystal soul of Siberia, a living reminder of nature's enduring wonder, and a testament to the power and mystery of the natural world. As we leave this ancient lake behind, let's journey onward to our next destination, carrying with us the awe and inspiration that Baikal so generously offers. High in the Andes, straddling the border between Peru and Bolivia, lies Lake Titicaca, the world's highest navigable lake, perched at over 12,500 feet above sea level. This vast expanse of shimmering blue water is not only a geographical marvel, but also a place steeped in legend and history. Its incredible altitude gives both the water and the sky an almost surreal vividness, with colors that seem to glow more intensely than anywhere else on Earth. The air is crisp and thin, and the sunlight sparkles on the lake's surface, creating a breathtaking spectacle. For the Inca, this was the birthplace of their civilization, a sacred place where myth and reality merge. According to legend, the first Inca king, Manco Capac, and his sister emerged from the lake, sent by the sun god to found a great empire. Even today, ancient ruins and mysterious stone structures dot the shores, whispering stories of a lost world. The Euros people have called these waters home for centuries, living on floating islands made entirely from totora reeds. Their unique way of life is a marvel of human adaptation as they build, maintain, and even expand their islands using the reeds that grow abundantly in the shallows. Step onto these islands and you're welcomed into a vibrant community that lives in harmony with its environment. The Euros share their traditions, crafts and stories with visitors, offering a rare glimpse into a culture shaped by the lake's rhythms. As the sun sets behind the distant peaks, The sky and water ignite in a symphony of color. Fiery oranges, deep purples, and shimmering golds dance across the surface, turning the lake into a living canvas. To visit Titicaca is to step into a living legend, where ancient traditions endure and every day is infused with the spirit of the past. Festivals, music, and rituals continue to connect the people to their ancestors and the sacred waters. Breathe the crisp mountain air and feel the magic of this sky-high sea. Here, surrounded by the majesty of the Andes, you can sense the timeless energy that has drawn people to these shores for millennia. As we leave Lake Titicaca behind, its beauty and mystery linger in our memories. Onward to our next wonder. In Croatia's heart lies Plitvice Lakes, a chain of 16 terraced lakes linked by spectacular waterfalls. The water shifts through turquoise, green and blue thanks to minerals and limestone. Wooden walkways wind over crystal-clear waters, immersing you in a fairy tale landscape. The park is a haven for wildlife, from bears to birds, and the waters teem with fish. Plitvice is a living canvas constantly shaped by water and time. Here, nature's artistry is on full display. Every visit reveals a new masterpiece. Let's continue our journey. In the Canadian Rockies, Lake Louise glows with an almost unreal emerald hue. Its color comes from glacial silt and it's framed by towering, snow-capped peaks and the Victoria Glacier. The mountains reflect perfectly on the tranquil surface, creating a scene of serene majesty. Paddle a canoe across the lake and feel dwarfed by the grandeur around you. The air is crisp, the silence profound. Lake Louise is an icon of wild beauty, inviting quiet contemplation. In summer or winter, it never fails to inspire awe. It's a jewel of the Rockies. Next, we travel to a storybook setting. In Slovenia, Lake Bled is a vision of romance and tranquility. At its heart, a tiny island crowned by a picturesque church rises from the water. Tradition says a groom must carry his bride up the 99 steps for good luck. Glide across the lake in a wooden Pletner boat surrounded by the Julian Alps. Overlooking it all is Bled Castle, perched high on a cliff. The view from the castle is breathtaking, a perfect blend of nature and history. Lake Bled is a place where fairy tales feel real. Let's journey to a city of lakes. In Udaipur, India, Lake Pichola is the shimmering heart of the city of lakes. Its shores are lined with palaces, temples and historic mansions rising from the water's edge. The Lake Palace and Jag Mandir float like marble visions on the lake. At sunset, the water turns to gold and the city glows with ethereal light. A boat ride reveals the elegance and history woven into every ripple. The sounds of the city soften across the water, creating a sense of peace. Lake Pichola is the soul of Udaipur, a dreamlike world of beauty and reflection. Now, to a land of turquoise waters and starry skies. Next stop, New Zealand. In New Zealand's South Island, Lake Tekapo dazzles with its milky turquoise glow. The colour comes from glacial rock flower suspended in the water. In spring, fields of lupins bloom along the shore, creating a vibrant tapestry. The tiny Church of the Good Shepherd frames the lake and mountains in its altar window. By night, Tekapo is a stargazer's paradise, an international dark sky reserve. The Milky Way blazes overhead, connecting Earth and cosmos. Lake Tekapo is a place of contrasts and wonder, where nature's drama unfolds day and night. Let's return to Europe for our next marvel. In northern Italy, Lake Como is the epitome of elegance and romance. Its sea shape carves deep into the Alps, surrounded by charming villages and grand villas. Stroll cobblestone lanes, sip espresso by the water and soak in La Dolce Vita. The lake's shores are graced by opulent estates and lush gardens. A boat ride reveals hidden grottos and the dramatic meeting of mountains and water. Lake Como is a place to slow down, savor beauty, and be inspired by the blend of nature and culture. It's the embodiment of Italian romance. Next, we visit a lake born of fire. Onward to Crater Lake. Crater Lake, nestled in the Cascade Mountains of southern Oregon, was born from a cataclysmic volcanic eruption nearly 8,000 years ago. The eruption of Mount Mazama was so powerful that it left behind a massive, gaping caldera, forever changing the landscape. Over centuries, this caldera gradually filled with pure rainwater and snowmelt, untouched by rivers or streams. This natural process created the deepest lake in the United States, plunging to depths of almost 2,000 feet. The water here is renowned for its mesmerizing pure indigo color, so clear and deep that it almost seems unreal. Sunlight dances on the surface, revealing a clarity that allows you to see far below into the lake's mysterious depths. Towering cliffs, some rising nearly 2,000 feet above the water, encircle the lake, creating a dramatic and isolated basin. Here, silence reigns, broken only by the gentle lapping of water against ancient volcanic rock. In the center, Wizard Island, a cinder cone formed by later eruptions, emerges from the lake's surface, shrouded in mist and legend, adding to the lake's sense of mystery and wonder. Nearby, the Phantom Ship, a jagged rock formation resembling a ghostly vessel, stands as a silent sentinel, completing this otherworldly scene. Crater Lake is a place where geological power and serene beauty coexist, inviting visitors to reflect on the forces that shaped our planet. Imagine gliding across its deep blue waters by boat or kayak, surrounded by volcanic cliffs and the echoes of ancient eruptions. Every moment here feels like a journey through time. Crater Lake is not just a natural wonder. It's a living lesson in Earth's creative and destructive forces, a reminder of our planet's ever-changing story. Now let's journey from the cool blue depths of Oregon to Africa's warm and vibrant heart. Lake Malawi, Africa's third largest lake, stretches so far its shores vanish into the horizon. Its warm, clear waters are home to more fish species than any other lake, especially dazzling cichlids. Snorkel here and you're surrounded by a living rainbow of color and diversity. Along the shore, life moves gently. Fishermen in dugout canoes, children playing, and villages thriving. At night, fishermen's lanterns glitter on the water, mirrored by the brilliant African sky. Lake Malawi is a paradise above and below the surface. It's a place of vibrant nature and warm human spirit. Here, the lake truly becomes the Lake of Stars. Our journey nears its end. One last reflection. Our journey across the world's lakes ends here, but the wonder remains. We've glimpsed how water shapes worlds of beauty and life. Let these lakes inspire your own adventures and curiosity. If you've enjoyed this journey, consider subscribing to join us for more wonders. The world is full of magic. Never stop exploring. The journey never truly ends.